Monkeys are truly what set some of the limits of the most laid-back animals in the animal kingdom. That is why I find it hilarious that a game revolving around a monkey that's had more steroids than the former mayor of California in 1974 is one of the most difficult games on Switch, but is also one of the most endearing. Donkey Kong Country is a beloved series to anybody in the Nintendo community. It's a somewhat difficult 2D platformer about everyone's favorite drug addict, Donkey Kong. There is a pretty central story throughout all of the games, and usually it has to deal with King K. Rool, a giant lizard, coming to steal from the Kongs bananas, or a treasured family member. However, in Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Lord of the Arctic, who goes by Lord Frederick, comes in a Norse ship to take over Donkey Kong's home, Congo Bongo Island. This, in turn, freezes their home and sends them blasting a whole 5 metric tons of land away. However, this time, I decided to be smarter with my money. I'm going to check out some reviews before I spend my sweet, sweet cash on this video game. IGN gave this a 6 out of 10. You know what? No, I'm not supporting Nintendo in making bad video games. I'm not buying this game. I bought it anyways. Now, I personally love this game. I bought it on the Wii U originally and never beat it. Because I was a little I also owned the 4th game, Donkey Kong Country Returns, on my 3DS and never beat it as a kid. Because I was a little But, since I have recently gone through playing these glorious classics once again, I decided I should show my love for them on the internet. Oh, yeah, and before we start, there were also these 3 games before this one on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or the SNES. I won't be talking about these ones because I've never actually played them. With amazing visuals on the Nintendo Switch and incredible music directed by David Wise, this game ups the level design by about 1 million with its combinations of music and atmosphere. New to the Nintendo Switch version of the game is Funky Kong mode. This effectively acts as the game's easy mode for young children. This lets you play the game's normal mode as that wacky uncle we all have with a floatier jump, 5 hearts, and a surfboard to protect you from spikes. However, I think the crowning jewel of this game has got to be the voice acting. I mean, just listen to this. Jokes aside, though, this game is purely fun. Until it isn't. This game is tough. Not the hardest game I've ever played, obviously, but it is difficult by Nintendo standards. I actually don't play a lot of difficult games, so let's look on the internet for a review of harder games and see if they think something like Dark Souls is hard or not. Well, this guy thinks Dark Souls is torture porn, so I'd say Dark Souls is a little bit harder than Donkey Kong. Thankfully, the people who made this game are smart and help you ease you into how the game works with an intricate tutorial level with some fat pig telling you the basics of the game, like banging on the floor and rolling around like the dude from Sonic Spinball. However, I would say the second world is where you realize that the whole game isn't going to be all sunshine and rainbows. I mean, come on, you see this level? This level is the same as this level. Go, Donkey Kong, go! However, it is nice because each level is told almost like a satisfying story. Taking level 4 from World 4, I Write 8, for example, there's a giant eye in the background as you swim past, and it opens as if you have awakened something. You quickly realize it's a giant octopus. Ink rises from the ground and you feel panicked. Sand riles beneath your feet and you start swimming as fast as you can to escape the supersized sea creature. However, the game sometimes lacks in creativity, and you kind of get tired of seeing the same penguin enemy over and over and over again. This is truly the game's biggest downfall because you can tell the developers had so many ideas for these characters. I mean, in World 5, you fight a giant penguin in a giant robot suit who shoots penguins out of its stomach. What? And this is a major issue because throughout the game you keep asking yourself, where are these levels? However, just when you're tired of seeing this and that all over again is when the game usually hits you with another incredible stage, one after another, and it's like playing a game that you would dream of being the designer of. This game is crazy. I mean, they put everything in this game. I mean, they put California in this game. Shoot, there it is. Sorry, I was looking for the name of the group of people who hate the vehicle levels in this game. Here it is, right here. The vehicle levels in this game are extremely wonky. Sometimes you feel like you can't control them, but once you get the layout hardwired into your brain, you'll be golden. Some of the vehicle levels actually have extremely cool designs with epic backgrounds and lots of character. However, a few places where the game tanks from negative attributes would be ice levels. Unfortunately, these wonky controlling levels make up a giant portion of the final world, which makes it feel like a painful trek just to get to the final boss. However, all of your hard work culminates into an epic fight against Lord Frederick at the top of Congo Bongo Island. Victory in this fight leads to a beautiful cutscene at the end of the game, with beautiful graphics, incredible level design, and few hindrances along the way. I give this game an 8 out of 10. I think it deserves a playthrough. Glad I'm done talking about that. See, the only reason I'm doing this is to raise my virgin points. See, that's my percent chance of getting laid. If I was talking about something like Donkey Kong Barrel Blast, that number would skyrocket.